3 against 1, 4 against 1, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we've got a few men back now. Hello, I'm Chris and welcome to Darlo to the Prem, episode 37. Today we are picking up just after the transfer window is closed and we have a game first up against West Brom. Okay, so with the transfer window closed now, the deals that we've done in between, Ethan Ennis has left on loan to Walsall. He's going to bring in a little bit each month. And inbound, we've had Javi Mina, a central midfielder. He's come in on loan from Levante. That's a director of football loan. Cam Bragg, is a youngish midfielder. He's come in just to bolster the midfield. He's had one appearance off the bench, formerly of Gillingham. Then we have 2 director of football loanees came in. These came in on deadline day. So this guy doesn't look too bad. He's come in from Atletico Bilbao. He must be Basque with a name like that. He is. And yes, I will never be able to pronounce that, particularly if I'm having to think of it quite quickly in a match. But Angeru, perhaps? Ola Barata. So he doesn't look too bad. Coach report gives him as more decent League One players. And the final one was we brought in Luke Bell, a central defender. He's quite tall, quite useful. He's come in £1,200 a week wages, plus we're paying $1,300. Expires at the end of the term, so it might be that we can perhaps do a bit of business if he performs well for us. So that's the transfers. We are just about under budget. Hopefully with some of these loans, we'll see some monthly fees come in. Certainly from Isaac Mbaya. So that should give us a little bit of budget to work with, and we can probably drop that all into wages and look to sign one more player on a free transfer as and when we need it. But at the moment, the overall bank balance looks quite healthy, and all in all, it's quite rosy. So the season so far, we obviously beat Blackburn. We then lost to Swansea, completely dominated Sheffield Wednesday, and then had a couple of fluky games, both against Derby at home and Nottingham Forest away. And the Forest away one was one where I didn't think we'd get anything from it, so I rested some of our better starters, and Charlie Patino came on as a substitute and managed to score the winner by hook or by crook. We've got there. So currently, if I can click in the right place, look, we'll try it there. We are sitting 4th, so another 37 points to get, and we might just avoid the relegation. So today's opposition are West Brom, and if we look here, we are still down at the bottom, 24th, with 350 to 1, so that's shortened somewhat, and West Brom are surprisingly 15th, so it's not looking too good for them. Right, I'll get in, select the match, and show you the team. Okay, so the team's been selected. We have Watts in goal. As it stands, he's probably the best of the 3 goalkeepers that are fit. Pinheiro at right back, Aranzo and Bell. Bell's the loanee from Sunderland with Pagan. Elmore sits in front of them. Pacino and Mina. So Yabi Mina's in the side. And then our Basque friend on the left. Popov on the right with Astley up top. I don't think Astley scored a goal yet, has he? No goals. He's done a lot of decent work, but yet to register his first goal, which is also quite disappointing. So we'll crack through, get on and kick the game off. So they're playing a 4-2-3-1 with more defensive. And they have an early attack, and Jed Wallace, the man who took the free kick, puts it in the box, bit of head tennis, then falls to him. Thank you very much. That's got to be considered good play from him. I didn't sprint all the way into the box, he did wait, and yeah. Not the greatest of starts, but hey ho. Let's give them some encouragement. 27 degrees. Oh, 27 degrees. It's certainly not that today. About to say, is Astley going to get a shot on go? But no, he just runs it wide, loses it, and it becomes a West Brom attack. And probably the second goal. Yep, there we go. Not covering himself in glory is Mr. Watts. Or the defence, or anyone really. It's a very poor display from us. 3-0 at half time, I suspect. Oh, would have been. All in all, not a good first half. What's going on? Definition of insanity is keeping it as is, I'd suggest. Let's risk it and just push someone there. As you'll notice, I did actually click and remember to click on play for set pieces, so I eventually got there. Let's just up the tempo a little bit. Let's a bit of a rocket as well. Let's see if we get anywhere. Popov, decent player, but yet to really do too much. Puts a nice ball into Mina, but hits the side netting. At least we've had a highlight now. Let's get them demanding more. I'm fairly certain I had a Patino. Oh, what a rubbish ball that is. I've got a deep line play, mate. Okay, that explains that one a bit. Mina. Let's swap those two around. Let's try that, shall we? Astley's not done anything. It's certainly not his game. Well, the two centre-backs aren't playing particularly well. The Basque man isn't setting the world on fire either. Right, Aranzo hasn't really had a rest at all, so let's get Chaplin in. We'll give it a few minutes. If nothing happens, we'll just take Patino off, just to arrest him as well. Conscious, I don't want to get my star man damaged. Mina and Pina now. That was a nice bit of play there. Popov is really struggling. Yes, right, let's do pop off then. I just have to swap them about like so, and let's get Cam Bragg in there for Patino, just to protect him really. Three against one, 4 against one, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we've got a few men back now. That was quite interesting. It was the Alamo for a moment. Nice claim by Watts. Let's give him a bit of encouragement to finish the game. We were well beaten. Hey ho, drops us down, but at the moment we've got a little bit of a gap, so we can afford to lose a couple. I'd rather not. I'd like to get some points in the bag still. And we'll see you in a mo. Okay, so a bit of sun is just coming straight into my eye, so go with the traditional goalie cap. So today's game against Portsmouth, we're at home. We played against Bristol City at home. The previous Saturday got a boring 0-0 draw. And the team for today then is Watts in goal, Pinero, Aranzo, MacArthur and Began, Elmore, Mina, Patino. He is 6 foot. Our Basque friend, Astley and Popoff. So I think this side with Patino as a 6 footer as the smallest guy on the pitch for us is going to be, we should really be playing hoofball. Perhaps I ought to change to that, get it a bit more direct, get it up to the big boys, and there's plenty of them. I've just seen that Mina is 6'6". He is some size for a central mid. Going to be an enforcer, perhaps. Right, let's get this thing kicked off and get the boys encouraged. Oh, what a terrible pass. Miles Lieburn. He's a big boy as well. That's 6'4", 5, I think. Okay, so all that stemmed from our attacking highlight. Poor throw-in, and away they go. They are, well, they're third in the league now. They lost to West Brom 2-0, so that sort of puts our performance against West Brom into perspective. Oh dear, that's a terrible pass. Perhaps they've got the sun in their eyes as well. Oh, now Patino's done it. Oh dear. Let's demand more. I suspect we're going to be 4 minutes into this game and 2-0 down. They weren't far away. I think Miles Lieburn is the leading goal scorer. He's got 7 goals in the first month of the season. So he started off hot. I think that's Began's first effort and on goal. It's not at all crisp today. Patino forcing things. Find a big boy, come on then. All those big target men to aim at, and Mayo gets it clear. Let's fire him up now. Go a bit more standard. Let's see what we do. We were at 60% possession, so this will drop. I just wonder, with all the big boys on the pitch, is that the way forward? Because we aren't able to compete with these teams. Not on a level playing surface, no. Some of my boys have got a National League ability. A lot of them are saying League 1 or League 2. So to be on 13 points before the start of this game is a decent return, I'd suggest. Let's tell them to improve. Let's see what we get. We'll start bringing the height down soon. He's not settled into life as our basket man. De Niro's not having a great game either. Let's go. Let's do that. Do that. Now we'll bring Dowie on. He can play the left winger there. I'm just not getting anything from Ashley or Peanut. They've both failed to score. I can't afford to lose Patino. He's by far and away our best player. And of course, Pinero's not playing great, so I'll get him in. It's been miserable all day, and now, because the sun's comes round, it's decided to come out at this point and blind me. It's doing wonders for the green screen behind me. Oh dear. Never mind. Right, we've lost that. I forgot to make some more substitutions, but hey ho. Too much talk about the sun. So we've now dropped down to 9th. Oh, it's 14 points. So yeah, a decent start, but it's one of those where we're going to have to start getting more points from home. So we'll leave it there. I'll say again, thanks for watching. If you can, give us a thumbs up or a subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And I'll say goodbye for now. See you for the next one. Hello.